Married at First Sight season 15, the kickoff special. I did not watch. What are we going to talk about today? How to consciously date. Uh-huh. How to consciously date, by the way. I got my voice back from Ursula, that dirty, evil Ursula, honey. I went on down to urgent care and that doctor gave me some low grade prednisone. Girl, by the next day, my voice came back. I was like, thank you, sweet baby Jesus. I miss you guys. I know I've been MIA, but I haven't been feeling well. But I also have 2 books in editing. I have 1 book, The Guys I Dated, that I got back from my editor that I'm working on. And my Praying for Our Children book, my first published book. This is the 10th year anniversary. Actually, it was last year, but we go just go pretend it's this year. I just got back that from the editor, so I've been extremely busy. Plus, I am decluttering my house, y'all. You know what I realized? We bring in a lot of stuff, but we don't put out a lot of stuff. So it's like you look around and you're like, oh my God, where did all this stuff come from? And I'm like, I'm too tired. I can't be on no YouTube. But I love you. I absolutely love you. Thank you. Thank you for your love and your support and your prayers. Those of you been praying for me, I appreciate it. I'm gonna try to watch Married at First Sight, the matchmaking special, tomorrow evening. Okay, except if I wake up tomorrow morning, Friday, and I feel like doing it, I'll do it. But I didn't feel like doing it this morning. Okay. So I'm gonna try, but I'm gonna get you Married at First Sight. I know y'all emailing me, Janice, what in the world is going on with you and Married at First Sight? We need this video here. Okay, so don't worry, I'm gonna make it up to you, but I will not be watching the kickoff special. But anyways, Queen Merle was looking good. I heard Queen Merle looking good. You know, her haters hating on her. But anyways, thank you for your love. Thank you for those of you who've joined my Patreon. Thank you for the cash up for coffee, for lemon tea. Y'all send me money to buy me some lemon tea. I love y'all. How to consciously date. How many of you know that dating is a game? Okay, I know we don't like to think of dating as a game, and grown people don't play game, and we shouldn't test them yet. Y'all watch these basketball games and football and golfing and all of these things. But how many of you know dating is a game? Dating is a game to the point that women are playing checkers and men are playing chess. And men are playing chess because they are the hunters, okay? And so, ladies, we need to understand men. I feel like somebody needs to write that book that I'm working on. How to understand men, because if we don't understand men, we keep going around in this circle, round and round and round and round and round, and we never get what we want. You ever read these stories on Facebook, or you ever hear your girlfriend say, girl, we had a wonderful time on the phone. We went out, we had a great time, and then I ain't hear from him no more. And first of all, 99.999% of men don't give closure. So if he don't call you, leave that man alone. Okay, he just ghosts you. He don't want to be bothered. Okay, and he don't call you because maybe when you went out, there was something you did that turned him off. You're not gracious, you're not kind, you don't say please, you don't say thank you, you don't say you don't know table etiquette. If you go out with a gentleman like my husband who knows table manners and etiquette, and he asks you, what would you like? You like, what you at me? I know to order my food. I know to order my food. Or the waiter or the waitress come and they ask the gentleman what they want. You, what about me? What about me? I want some fried chicken. And right there, you could have turned him off because you don't know table manners and etiquette. Now, I know some of y'all gonna say, Janice, you are so extreme. You need to get to know people. I am trying to get to know you. Okay, when I go out on these these dates and the men didn't ask me, I didn't go out with them no more. Why? Because that's what I want in my life. So you might have done something, y'all go back and you toss it back like a dude. And he's looking at you like, Lord, can I bring her to the company dinner? You're not kind to the waiter. You're mean and you're nasty because you are not conscious. Because you see, some of you think that if you're attracted, right, you might have that physical attraction to the person. And this is a lot of people. You have a physical attraction to the person, but you don't like them. Right? I've gone out with guys where I was physically attracted to them, but I didn't like them. It could just be features. I am huge on features. I cannot. I have a big nose. You have a big nose. May God help our children. Okay. I told my husband, I said, "You so lucky." Okay. Because if I didn't like guys with glasses, I wouldn't have talked to you. Because my husband's whole family wear glasses. My husband wear glasses. His 3 siblings wear glasses. The daddy wear glasses. I think the mom should wear glasses later as she got older. But me and Lexi, my daughter, we have very, very good eyesight. We have 20/20 vision. So my whole time be pregnant with little Michael, I am praying and confessing God's word over his eyes because it's in his bloodline that his father's family have to wear glasses. Well, I said, we're not going to do that. And so the whole pregnancy, I was praying in the spirit and every day, and I'm telling Big Mike, confess, little Michael don't need glasses. Little Michael have 20/20 vision. Even today, my husband still pray that you have good eyes like mommy, like mommy and Lexi. And so we would pray and believe God, because my husband was wearing glasses since he was 2. Okay. We got his little baby pictures in there in 2. He got glasses on. And he said his mom noticed that he was walking in furniture and stuff, back in them days. And they got him glasses. Well, the whole family wear glasses, okay? So it could just be anything that he saw that he did not like about you, but it's okay. You want somebody to love you and want you for who you are. Me personally, I'm not running down a man and begging him for closure and asking, what is it about me you don't like? In my book, 23 Times the Guys You Might Meet, Mr. Explanation. Ooh, this guy was so annoying, right? I would be so nice and, I thank you for your interest, but I'm not interested. Well, why? I need to, especially them Caribbean men, especially them Jamaicans. Me want to know why you're not interested in me. Me a good man. Me a good man. Me want to know why you don't interested in me. And I'm like, I'm just not interested. And I don't give explanation because, back in the 90s when we didn't have no phone, no cell phones, no internet. Cell phones and internet was for rich people. The regular people in the 90s, we didn't have that, okay? You see how y'all have phones now in the 2000s? We didn't have that in the 90s. We had a radio and a TV. And so, it would be walking down the street, at church, in the store, or you meet people and you would say, "Thank you, but I'm not interested." They would want an explanation. I'm like, I'm not giving no explanation. If I have to give one man an explanation, I have to give the other 5 men an explanation that was interested in me that day, because I was hot. I'm still hot. But I'm not giving an explanation. So ladies, don't ask for no explanation. I think you need to work on you and become the best you can possibly be, depending on what type of man if you like Pookies and Rares and Tyrones, then you could toss it back. Okay, but if you like men who are of a little higher caliber, then you need to learn how to operate in their environment. I love the book of Ruth because what Naomi did for Ruth, Ruth was a Moabitess, right? So when she came back to Bethlehem, she really didn't know the traditions of Bethlehem. Well, what did Naomi do for Ruth? Naomi taught Ruth how to move in the Benjamite, in Israel's environment. Okay, wasn't like Moab. And ladies, I've told you all the time, decide on what type of man you like. Okay, and whatever type of man you like, you need to learn, you need to place yourself in his environment. However, you need to learn how to operate in his environment. And I think that's a lot of the issues that a lot of women are having, is that you don't know how to operate in Boaz's environment. If that's why it is so important, that husband list is so important. I'm working on a book on that, but it's in the 23 types of guys. If you don't have 23 types of guys, that husband list is so important, because it kind of center into what you want and what you like, and then you need to learn how to operate in it. See, I knew how to operate in my husband's environment because my husband is the type of man I liked. When we went out on our first date, I knew he was going to ask me to what I want. To this day, we went out, we went to church Sunday, we went to dinner. Well, it was too many people, so we decided to order, and he told me what I wanted. Okay, because I get the same thing from the same place. And I said, "What do you want?" He's gonna park the car. He said, "Well, you're gonna have the chicken and waffles." I get that every time, I know. Okay. So if you do not know how to operate in the man's environment, you might have done something operationally to kind of turn him off. Oh, one thing can turn him off. Yeah, just like if he's not saved. Oh, I don't need to get to know you. I did get to know you. You're not saved. I don't want nothing to do with you. Okay, ladies, and think about when you're dating. At least for me, if he's don't add up, I can't go on. Bye. Dingy teeth, goodbye. Stinky breath, bye. White tongue, bye. Dirty ears, bye. Dirty fingernails, goodbye. Dingy shoes. We live in Jersey. If it's snowing, you gotta be a little. So if you don't know how to operate in his presence, come on, somebody, you might have offended him in some kind of way, and he made a decision about you based on what you did. And I don't see anything wrong with that, because I do it and I tell y'all to do it. If he don't add up, y'all need to run. And I have to run. I love you. Thank you so much for picking up my books. Listen, today is the 30th. If you didn't support my books yet this month, run on over to Amazon. And also, I'm looking for reviews. My t-shirts are also on Etsy, my Patreon. Thank you for my new cousins. But if you're new here, I do have a Patreon if you want to support me on a monthly basis. I am working on something behind the scenes that I'm not going to tell you, girl, but you're going to find out soon. So if you want to support me on a monthly basis, that my Patreon is what you would do. Okay. I absolutely love you. Talk to you later. Bye.